everybody? Welcome to Trenton, New Jersey. It is time for RWR Ambition. Yeah, that's right. We got a show ready for everybody tonight. We're going to be getting into some ridiculous action. We have a jam-packed show live from Trenton. We got Zach Rosedale in action tonight. We're also going to be seeing a great match between Tatum and Beck Smith. They've both personally given us the promise that it's going to be an amazing match. That's one for the ages. Southsiders going up against the Gorillas of Destiny tonight as well. It's going to be a great show, you guys. We don't even necessarily have to keep telling you guys. It's 80K and Paperboy going up against Trash Beer Eddie Kingston. There's so much going on between Eddie Kingston and Trash Beer and 80K right now. Trenton, New Jersey, the Cure Insurance Arena. I want to introduce myself. I am Philip Cup, and we got a couple rules that we just want to roll down so everybody understands what's going on in wrestling. So, one fall means 3 count, pinfall, knockout, or submission. You can't be outside for longer than the refs count. During a tag match, there's a 5 count when you get tagged in, and special rules will come up for certain matches. And just the other, like last week, we've got some ridiculousness that happened. Eddie Kingston gets attacked by 80K after his match. So these two just in heightening their feud that they keep going through. And then on top of that, even after all of that happened, we had Jimmy King attacked on Shenanigans by the Horsemen. So, I mean, there's fallout from that happening tonight. There's fallout from that happening on tomorrow night. We're going to get right into it, though. I am just excited. It's a great night for wrestling. If you guys don't know, now you know. Wrestling has been revolutionized.
Scheduled for a one fall with a 20-minute time limit. From
and even better,
Springs, Arkansas, Dalton.
Jimmy King has given us more coffee. He has decided that he's no longer mad at us, so now we can have coffee. So we are back in the game. We are currently in Trenton, New Jersey. We are on our path currently to Riot in the Rock. Speaking of Riot in the Rock, we are going to be in Little Rock, Arkansas for that. We got an Arkansas-born wrestler right here coming out, going up against what looks like Reese Trello. It's unfortunate these poor jobbers don't really get an announcement, but someday they will. We got Dalton coming out here. Dalton feels that he needs a little bit more attention. So he's out here showing everybody the action that should get everyone's attention. You like that? Yeah, that's right. Fill a cup. All right, here we go. Kicking off tonight's Ambition action. Dalton versus Reese Trello. Reese Trello coming right at him for a spear. Dalton with a drop kick going right over top. Dalton now gets picked up by Reese. Reese goes for what looks like a spear and gets a knee to the face. I don't think we're going to have an opportunity to get into this coffee joint before this match is over. I think this is going to be short work by one of these two. Reese with a short arm lariat taking Dalton down hard. Dalton just gets speared now by Reese. He's getting pinned. There we go. Reese is mounting the comeback. Oh, and Dalton kicks out of that. Dalton kicks out at 1-2. Ooh. Reese picks him up, goes for a haymaker. Dalton blocks it with his own haymaker. Collar and elbow tie-up, going for the sling blade into a drop kick. Reese Trello is in trouble. Dalton looks like he's sizing him up, calling for that finishing move. Here it is. Oh, the Dalton breaker. There it is. That's the winner. Oh no, Reese is able to kick out of that. I'm actually really surprised that Reese Trello was able to kick out of that maneuver. That was a hard Dalton bomb. Daltonator. I don't know what to call it. He doesn't tell me. He's going to do it again though. And that time, that's going to knock him out. That's the winner for Reese Trello. He just knocked out Reese Trello. Dalton gets the win. We're definitely going to have to hit this coffee joint coffee in the next match because I'm not going to have time before this break.
Dalton.
We are going to have to hit another commercial break here. Our match that we have coming up is Zach Rosedale going up against Reaper. So we'll have some coffee joint coffee for that, but I am going to sit back for a moment and talk amongst each other with the ring crew, and we're going to hit a commercial break. We will be right back. Thank you for watching and staying tuned. Thank you for sitting through those commercial breaks. We're rolling right along with it here. We're rolling right along. We do have some of that coffee joint coffee.
Scheduled for a one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing Grim Reaper.
The Grim Reaper coming out. He's been around a little bit here as well. Been wrestling, fighting, doing his thing. Reaper is actually kind of coming out here. He's not really in a great position. He's gonna deal with Zach Rosedale that is not exactly focusing on the match at hand because he's got his own little thing going on. Technically, Zach's not really not having an issue focusing on his opponent at Riot in the Rock. It's more his opponent is having an issue with just him in general. So Zach right now, he's just trying to have matches to kind of get himself tuned up and ready for that match. And Eric is just coming out and not being helpful at all. Reaper just kind of looking at the crowd. Doesn't typically get an entrance on Ambition, so giving him his screen time. Now his opponent.
Introducing their opponent from Maryland, North Squirrel, Zach Rose.
Still not totally sure where the North Squirrel part came from, but I mean, he seems to enjoy it, so if he likes it, why not? So the North Squirrel, Zach Rosedale coming down to the ring now. Like I said, he's had a little bit of a feud going on with Eric Black. Not entirely up to him. It's mostly just been Eric Black having an issue as of late. We're not entirely sure what's going on with it. But he and Eric Black have embroiled in a bit of a feud that was started by Eric. It just kind of seems like Eric is upset that Zach was around. I mean, that's really all that there is to it. I can't really explain anything else besides that. There isn't anything really understandable, you know. So Zach coming out of the turnbuckle or out of the corner, he's firing. We got Riot in the Rock coming up here in a couple of weeks, live from Little Rock, Arkansas. So we'll be finishing up here on our tour that we're currently doing on the East Coast, and we're heading for Little Rock. After, I can't remember, where are we going to be here? Let me look at my calendar. I believe it's after, I believe we'll be in Massachusetts. I think we're going to be in Amherst with our last Ambition before Riot in the Rock. So make sure you guys get out there, make sure you see us. We're on the road. We're going to be on the road beyond Riot in the Rock as well. Hitting up the southeast before we go on to our next show, which will be announced at Riot in the Rock. So make sure you're watching that and tuning in. Zach Rosedale and Grim are just kind of going back and forth. The belly to belly right there from Zach, who kind of just seems like he might be in a lot of control right now. He's just kind of, we got a pinfall from Zach Rosedale onto Grim and only gets a 1 count out of Grim. Before we get too far into this match here, we'll have to hit some Coffee Joint Coffee, make sure that we actually get that sponsorship out. Like I said, Jimmy King is no longer mad at us. We actually do have some Coffee Joint Coffee, so we can actually promote it. So we'll get some of that before Zach Rosedale knocks out himself. Cheers. Good quality Coffee Joint Coffee. Well, Zach Rosedale has the Anaconda Vice locked in. Zach now looks like he's just kind of going after Grim. Kind of looks like he's on a mission. Quick DDT to Grim. Zach now is on the receiving end of a few punches. Grim gets out of there. Collar elbow whips him into the turnbuckle. Now Grim throwing Zach into the turnbuckle some more. Heading to the top rope. Oh, he's got that guillotine choke from the top. Can only hold that for about 5 seconds before you get disqualified. Grim now looks like he's actually kind of gearing up to go after Zach quite a bit. Zach Rosedale now outside the ring. Grim kind of looks like he has him where he needs him. And you can hear Walter now counting. Apologies, everybody. Coffee's good. Grim Reaper now has Zach over by the timekeeper's table. I was just over there. You can see Longfellow there, and then our timekeeper, Charlie. Just trying to make sure that they get what's going on. Just kind of keeping up. Zach trying to get the crowd to be quiet because the crowd's starting to get behind Grim. There's a quick short arm drop kick out of Zach Rosedale, and it kind of just turned the direction back to him. Zach now is getting Grim away from that rope. He's got the pinfall here. Can he get the win? That drop kick was not enough. Zach Rosedale now sizing up Grim Reaper. Could he be going for the squirrel driver right here? Might be going for it. He's setting up. Squirrel driver. He's got to get that pin. There it is. He's getting the pin right now. 1, 2, 3, and he gets the win. Zach Rosedale records the win with the squirrel driver. What a devastating maneuver that is. Zach Rosedale coming out here. He's trying to make sure that he shows that he still has focus on the upcoming match with Eric Black, but at the same time showing that he's able to focus on his matches themselves. And it's kind of a thing that a lot of people don't understand when it comes to wrestling these days. A lot of wrestlers, they need to have that focus. They need to have something that actually drives them forward and keeps them on that toe, because otherwise they will not be able to keep moving. And I believe that we will see, hopefully, something of that sort. I mean, we're just kind of looking at some of these replays. Sometimes the production team's actually pretty good. Sometimes the production team doesn't know what the hell they're doing. Oh, we've got Eric Black out here. Eric Black just walked out on top of the ramp there. No music, just walked out, started jaw-jacking. It looks like Zach Rosedale is not a big happy camper with this. Walter's trying to tell Zach to get back in the ring. He won the match. He doesn't have to do this, but now he's walking up the ramp. They're jaw-jacking at one another. You can see the tensions are getting high. They're getting up there. They're talking. Walter's trying to stop them. Oh, and he took a swing. Zach Rosedale took a swing. We're going to have to hit the commercial. We're going to have to try to get Law and Order in this. Wait a minute. There's two Walters? There's two Walters. Guys, there's two Walters. We're going to have to talk about this. We're going to have to take a commercial break.
Did she just fold that?
All right, y'all. Thank you for sticking
Your
with
following
us.
match is scheduled for a one fall with a 20-minute time limit.
Introducing first, from Norway, accompanied by Sensei Potato!
Got Potato coming down here to go up against Beck Smith. Beck is the current FTW World Champion. I believe what's happening right now is that Potato is coming out to make their presence known in the world title picture. Will not be having empty a cup for the day. Unfortunately, everybody, she's at home with her mother. Those of you out there that enjoyed hearing MT in the background. The beginning of this song always makes me think of it. Tech 9. All the time. Every damn time. All of the times. Yes.
Introducing your femme to them, world champion! She is immortal. She is Beck Smith!
Beck Smith coming out here in all her grandeur and glory as our world champion for the FTW side of Art of War. Showing respect to the crowd. If it wasn't for the crowd, Beck Smith would not be as important and as immortal as she is. She won the FTW World title at beginning in Baltimore, and she has been taking the wrestling world by storm ever since. representing the FTW brand with pride, honor, stoicism, we have our immortal Beck Smith. Taking some inspiration, she is the one and the only Beckamania, and our FTW World Champion. That FTW World Championship right there being around Beck Smith's waist. You can see the inspiration behind the title belt. It looks like a version of the old NWA big gold belt. There's a reason that we went for this specific belt. We wanted that. We wanted that history. We wanted people to think of the big gold belt when they saw that belt, because we want the same lineage, the same championship history. We want the same legacy. And now Beck Smith holds that belt. Let's go back to what we were talking about before, however. I know I just went on this big long rant about Beck Smith, but let's just point out the fact that Walter has a twin brother. Who is that in the ring? Is that Walter or is that his brother? Do we know the brother's name? Do we want to know the brother's name? Should we know the brother's name? Have we been calling the brother by the wrong name this whole time? And I guess it is fitting that we do have twin refs while we have twin tag teams. We have the Brothers Hart twins that are taking over the tag team world, trying to become the second RWR World Tag Team Champions as they go up against the boys of this coming up against them here at beginning Riot in the Rock. Potatum, however, wanting to put their bid in for the next competitor for Beck Smith. Beck's next competitor has definitely already been chosen. They've already been decided. Vex has come out and said that she's after Beck. It has not been made official yet in the RWR books. Oh, I don't know if that was even a singular pinfall, but it has not been made official just yet. But maybe it will soon. A quick suplex out of Tatum. Maybe we won't even get there. Maybe Tatum will win this match. Vex will win at Riot in the Rock, and Tatum will go up against Vex. That first ambition after Riot in the Rock is a big ambition for a lot of people. Those that have dreams of being a champion, a lot of times will call their shot when the new champion or the old champion is fresh off of a match and show everybody that it's their pickings. A good scoop slam out of Beck Smith right there on Tatum. We'll be in Memphis, that ambition after Riot in the Rock. We got a pinfall from Beck and a rope break. Only one. I am getting told that Walter's brother's name is Bernard. Walter's brother's name is Bernard. So that's something that we got to try to make sure that we remember, folks. Walter's brother's name is Bernard, and Bernard is the one currently in the match. So that helps us out a lot. I'm writing it down. I'm being told that there are slight ways of being able to tell the difference. From the sounds of it, it's actually been Bernard all these times that has been just going roughshod and doing his own thing. So if there's ever a ref that's in the ring going roughshod, doing his own thing, we will now learn that's Bernard. We have a pinfall. And Tatum only gets a 2 count. Bernard in there making sure that we know that he can count just as well as his brother. All this time we've had 2 referees, I didn't even know. They hide so well. You never see them in the same place at the same time until just then when they were pulling North Squirrel, Zach Rosedale, and Eke apart. Beck Smith going to the top rope. And a big flying splash. She hits her mark. Tatum did not take well to that. We got a pinfall. And Beck Smith does not get the pin. Tatum's able to kick out. So we got Bernard and Walter. There's a big boot from Beck. Beck's big boot. What's what we're going to call that? Beck's big boot. And we're having Beck size up Tatum. Tatum now gets out of the scoop slam attempt. Hits Beck in the back. Beck now goes for a collar and elbow. Whips Tatum over the ropes and out of the ring. They spill. And Beck follows suit and goes after Tatum. Now Tatum with a big running super kick and is able to knock Beck on her face. And now it looks like we're going for some kicks in the back. Bernard now with a count. Tatum taking things to Beck. More chops. Bernard with his count. A quick punch because Beck does not want to keep getting hit. And suplex. Bernard's counts up to 5. Make that 6. Beck now picks Tatum up. Collar and elbow tie up. Beck actually does not get the better of that when Tatum takes it. Tatum now rolls Beck back in the ring. Walks around the ring. Back in the ring. Both of them now. Kick to the midsection. There's that little dancey dance of Tatum. And boom! Drilled on top of her head. Beck Smith is on the mat. Bernard for the count 2. Oh. Beck is able to kick out of that. There's a lackadaisical pin if I ever seen one out of Tatum though. Beck captures the leg, takes down Tatum with a dragon screw. Some kicks to the midsection. And now we've got Beck Smith on top of Tatum pulling up on the back. We still have to come tonight. Trash Pool and Eddie Kingston versus ADK and Paperboy. That's going to be next. And then our main event tonight is the Southsiders versus the Gorillas of Destiny. An opportunity for those tag titles. Big flying splash again from Beck Smith. Beck hits that flush. Tatum now down in the ring, going for a pin square in the middle. Bernard going in perfect position. And there's a kick out from Tatum. Going for what looks like the Beck leg. Oh, there Beck hits it. Flush again. Another flush hit. That's got to be it. That's going to be the pinfall victory. And there it is. Tatum falls short in their dream of challenging for the FTW World title. Beck Smith, there's that big boot that came from her earlier. There's another angle of it. You can see Sensei outside looking at the damage that just hit. They're a great production team. I see that again through something. I don't even know what we're looking through right there. There's definitely no crowd up there, so I don't know why we're using that camera angle. But that was the dancey dance from Tatum. Unfortunate that they hit that right there. But it looks like we're going to have Beck Smith now with our victory. We're going to be hitting a commercial break. We're going to have to... Oh, did I foreshadow it? That's Vex's music. Oh, that's Vex. Oh, we have to hit a commercial break. We'll be right back.
I'll take my talents to South Beach.
It's so Miami.
And we're moving right along to our next match. Thank you all very much for hanging out with us through those commercial breaks.
Your following match is scheduled for a one fall with a 20-minute time limit. From Detroit, Michigan, a Dark Knight, ADK.
One of the rare times that we are going to see a tag team match like this caliber. This right here is a big match, honestly. The main event, well, not, I don't even know if it's technically the main event yet, to be honest with you guys, but at least the RWR Chippy Record Pro section of the main event is walking out, or one half of it anyway, is walking out to the ring. And to be honest with you, Paperboy and Trash Pool kind of just got wrapped up in it. These two were told that they had to be in a tag team match. Trash Pool and Paperboy basically got picked by the two of them. You can see the annoyance on ADK's face as Paperboy decides to make his entrance now. As you can see, the production manager there even says he's hoping to play the music. The pairing between these ones is going to be interesting. Paperboy and Trash Pool, they have yet to figure out if they are brothers because they both refuse to take off their masks. I believe Paperboy can't, if I recall. Paperboy physically cannot take his mask off. But these competitors wrestling together, it's going to be an odd couple pairing, but we're interested to see how this all goes, mainly just because of the reason DK picked Paperboy because he was standing in the hallway. Eddie picked Trash Pool because he was in the gym. I'm not kidding. So we're going to see how this goes between these guys. There may be a fight.
Your RWR World Champion,
Eddie Kingston coming on down there. He is like the announcer Longfellow Dangerson the Fourth. That's right, guys. Don't forget about our wonderful announcer Longfellow. Like he just said, Eddie Kingston is our RWR World Champion. So, and I'm still kind of having a moment here as I've been trying to hype up this match. I'm still trying to also kind of figure out exactly what just happened in the last match to be 100% fair with everybody. The fight, I don't know. It's interesting to see what the Vex at the end there calling. I'm assuming calling Rashad. I wonder if that means that it's finally been made official. I've yet to heard anything. Heard here.
From England, Trash Pool.
Trash Pool coming out here, as he says, right, just happy to be here. He's just happy to be on the show. Made the trip over, checking out good old Trenton, New Jersey for Trash Pool. Checking the East Coast out, seeing what England or New England has to offer. That's right. That's part of New England is where we're at right here. It's technically, by technicality, that's what it used to be called, the colonies. Yep. We got Trash Pool coming out here. He's excited to be here. The crowd love him. Our anti-hero hero. Everyone loves having him around here. He's a great competitor. It'll be interesting. So we got Eddie Kingston and ADK obviously facing off against one another, but seeing Paperboy and Trash Pool facing off against one another should also be interesting to see. Let's see who's starting here. We got ADK. Oh, ADK and Eddie Kingston are starting. There's that reminder on March 8th, 2025. That's coming up very soon, about a month. You're going to see Eddie Kingston and ADK going up against one another for that RWR World Championship. And Kingston now with a short arm lariat. Kingston's had a few successful defenses of that title since he won it at the beginning in Baltimore. So it's going to be interesting to see if he's able to continue his winning ways or if that'll be it for the Mad King. And he has gone on record saying that when he loses that title, he will be leaving RWR. We will not see him again, save maybe an opportunity at a rematch. He said that if given an opportunity at a rematch for that title, he'll go back. Otherwise, once he's done, he said. So he'll be going back to AEW after this quiet stint with the RWR. We appreciate Eddie Kingston for being here for this. Not every day that a wrestler on his caliber decides to come down to a promotion such as ours and show everybody kind of how to do things and show everybody what it is and even become our champion, like a fighting champion that he is. He is out there just about every week. And there's a tag in from Trash Pool. Now I remember what I said about the rules earlier in the show, where when a tag team match is happening, you got a 5 count. I was gonna say 5 seconds, but you got a 5 count because it's not always 5 seconds. I don't know who's in the ring right now. So the fact that there was no count, I'm wondering if that's still Bernard. But anyway, so typically what it is you got a 5 count to get out of the ring when you tag in. So ADK now going to the top rope, not even tagging in Paperboy like I thought he was about to, but he's trying to get Trash Pool back up on his feet. Again, thank everybody out there. I appreciate you all for coming. Oh, and he missed. Complete whiff by ADK. I wonder what missed that calculation there. If Trash Pool must have moved. Oh, and Trash Pool right there just reverses a military press into a DDT, but right into ADK's corner. As he turns around, Trash is going to let him tag in Paperboy, and now it's the possible brothers. Trash Pool says they can't be brothers because they have a different shade of paper bag. That's interesting. But it's likely that they are, and we'll find out if they are. Good moonsault takedown for Trash Pool onto Paperboy. That was actually good to see there. Trash Pool now taking it to Paperboy. Paperboy has a hard head. We've seen that before. Oh, and a punch to the face. Oh, and there's a good another kick. Paperboy now beginning to gear up and go after Trash Pool. Oh, we got an announcement. Looks like right here. Oh, it looks like we do have confirmation. It will be Vex versus Beck Smith at Riot in the Rock for the FTW World Championship. And there is a side power bomb. I'm not entirely too sure what to call that type of power bomb. It was definitely a power bomb. It just wasn't the conventional style. But there we do have confirmation. It will be Vex versus Beck Smith at Riot in the Rock for that title. So that's going to be interesting to see. And look at that right there. Split leg moonsault out of Trash Pool. Paperboy almost goes out, but ADK comes in to save his teammate. Eddie Kingston coming in trying to block it so that they can get a quick victory right there, but ADK came in and said, no, it's not happening. No, we do have accounts. That is Walter. Trash Pool now immediately turns right around and starts going right back after Paperboy. Trash Pool now up on that top turnbuckle and another looks like a 5-star frog splash, but Paperboy gets his feet up. His knees go right into Trash Pool's chest, and he's not able to hit that flush. And now both of these competitors have been in this ring for a minute now. Paperboy takes Trash Pool down. Now Trash Pool is on the ground. Paperboy's got him mounted, and he's punching away. Paperboy now finally goes over to tag in ADK. ADK comes in, and Eddie Kingston gets the tag in as well. And here we go again. Collar and elbow tie up. Eddie Kingston takes ADK down with a good wrestling takedown. Some straight punches to the face. Palm strikes more than anything. Look at palm strikes on Eddie Kingston. A kick from ADK. And now ADK's going for that elbow. Eddie Kingston is now really struggling to keep moving. Oh, and he's down. Eddie Kingston is taking ADK down. ADK now flipped over. Eddie Kingston picking him up. Wrapping his arms around. He's got him in that bulldog crossface choke with his own arm. Neither of the teammates are trying to come in, so they must have confidence that there's going to be a kick out. And there you go, right there. ADK manages to get his way out of it. Eddie Kingston now picked up into a scoop slam. And Snake Eyes on the turnbuckle. Trash Pool now just got back up on the apron. I wonder what was going on there. ADK now has a hold of Eddie Kingston. More turnbuckle action. Punches. Now Eddie Kingston's trapped in that turnbuckle. 4 straight punches and now a kick to the midsection as he's sitting in that turnbuckle. Oh, and a turnbuckle powerbomb. ADK is slowly but surely dismantling Eddie Kingston. I wonder if that is something to come at the pay-per-view. Riot in the Rock. Oh, and he gets him with that fisherman suplex. Collar and elbow tie up. Starts dragging him around the ring. Not entirely too sure what he wants to do. He doesn't want to take him into his own corner. Doesn't want to take him into his corner because he wants to try to do something without having to worry about Paperboy. And now he whips ADK into his own turnbuckle. Eddie Kingston has him right where he needs him, right next to Trash Pool. Now Trash Pool is just watching this happen. Trash Pool calling for a tag right in his own corner. He could technically get a blind tag right there, but there you go. Good back body drop from Eddie Kingston. Right in his own turnbuckle. Looks like he's going to try to see if he can get ADK out of the way, maybe. Nope, ADK is getting thrown into his own corner, and there is a tag out. Can we see some team up action here from Trashpool and Eddie Kingston? Of course, that's probably the best way you're going to see a team up out of Eddie Kingston instead of just throwing his teammate. But there you go, a moonsault on a Trashpool showing his athleticism. Trashpool now with a kick to the head from ADK. ADK is out. He's got him up, military press. Dominator. ADK now takes down Trashpool, goes over, tags in Paperboy. Now Paperboy going up against what we assume to be his Bill Burr to Paperboy's Billy Corrigan. Snap suplex out of Paperboy. Some stomps. Ow. That was the desk. I'm excited. Paperboy now dragging Trashpool over to the corner of his ADK. Now ADK comes into the ring. Some team up action out of Paperboy and ADK. Double shoulder block. Trashpool is down in the middle of the ring. Super kick to the chest out of ADK for Trashpool. Trashpool collar elbow tie up. ADK now has a hold of him, walking him across the ring to the turnbuckle. ADK now gets him in. Oh, and a suplex into that turnbuckle. ADK walking back over. Some hot tags really quick now. Paperboy and ADK showing some teamwork right here. It's interesting to see for somebody who was picked as just down the hall, and I don't even know what that was on a Paperboy, but that is a pin. 1, 2. Oh, and he manages to kick out. ADK just got Walter with that one. We have no referee. It's anarchy in the ring. Walter's up off the ground. See, in RWR, our refs are not, glass jaw wimps. If you get hit with barely a shoulder block, you're not going to go down for an hour. Trashpool now up on top of big frog splash. So this time, it's Paperboy with his knees up. Collar and elbow. Looks like we're going for an Alabama slam. Nope, he's crawling down the back. Paperboy gets out of that. Trashpool, collar and elbow tie up. Kick to the midsection. Another opportunity. There's that laying power bomb one more time. Trashpool now runs to the ropes and gets his rolling thunder on him. Trashpool now, he's got to go for the pin. He's got him right where he needs him. Eddie Kingston on the apron coming in. ADK saves his teammate. Collar and elbow tie up from ADK and Trashpool. Trashpool's going to throw ADK out of the ring. Big power bomb from 10 foot up out to the ground. There's a big frog splash on Trashpool. Pinned to Paperboy. Did he just win it for he and Eddie Kingston? He does. Trashpool and Eddie Kingston get the win. Trashpool just won that for he and Eddie Kingston. That was actually really slick to see. Not even having to lift his hand, Eddie Kingston manages to get that win. We are going to have to go to one more commercial break, and then we will have our main event for the evening. Another tag team match, but one you will definitely want to see. We're going to be seeing Gorillas of Destiny take on the Southsiders. And like I said, we have a commercial break to hit. We'll be right back.
Power through your toughest jobs with Cobalt 80V Max cordless outdoor tools. Powerful, high-quality 80V lithium-ion batteries combined with high-efficiency brushless motors provide the ultimate lawn care system. Hassle-free operation with no cords to pull, no gas to pour, and zero maintenance. Every Cobalt 80V Max tool uses the same lithium-ion battery, meaning you can change batteries between tools for maximum efficiency. And the Cobalt 80V Max lithium battery fully recharges in 30 minutes. Cobalt Max 80V, engineered for professionals, powerful enough to tackle any job. Available exclusively at Lowe's and Lowe's.com.
Welcome back. We're heading in for our main event, everybody. Are you ready? We got another tag team match. We got Big Pig Diesel and Golden Razor already in the ring. We got the Southsiders is what they call themselves. And the World Tag Team Champions are going to be coming down to the ring. But Jimmy King's coffee time.
Your following match is scheduled for a one fall with a 20-minute time limit. your RWR World Tag Team Champions,
From the Isle of Tonga, representing New Japan Pro Wrestling, Tama Tonga, Tongaloa, the Gorillas of Destiny!
That good quality Jimmy King's coffee. I know you guys can't really enjoy it like I can here, but it's good feeling, it's good time, and it's good stuff. Gorillas of Destiny coming down to the ring here. You can kind of see that they're not joined by Hikuleo like they normally are. You can kind of see they're looking around quite a bit for him. I myself am messaging him. That's right, Philip Cup has messages or text ability. Hikuleo is not answering, so I'll have to see what's going on with him. But we're going to get into this match here. We got the Southsiders. Looks like Razor Golden is starting for the Southsiders. And Tonga is starting for the Gorillas of Destiny. We got South coming out, attacking hard. We call him Razor Golden, but he is from the South. He's actually from the Hot Springs, Arkansas area as well. So he will be having a homecoming for Riot in the Rock. What a jawbreaker. It would be amazing to see the Southsiders come into Riot in the Rock as the champions. I'm assuming a lot of what happens with a lot of these tag team matches, if a tag team beats the champs in one of these type of matches, you gain an opportunity at the championship. So wouldn't it be wonderful if the Southsiders are able to win this match and next week call their shot and go up against the Gorillas of Destiny for that title? I mean, that'd be great. It'd be great to see. The RWR World Tag Team titles have been around the waists of the Gorillas of Destiny since the beginning in Baltimore when they defeated, I believe it was the Ursa Majors for that title. Or those titles, I should say. But as you can see, we got Tonga now just kind of dismantling Razor. The Southsiders kind of going through the paces here. Tonga now tags in Tonga. Yeah, that's right, guys. When they have their face painted on, I still can't tell them apart. We got South now is in the ring. Razor is in a bad position to be in. Big high angle elbow drop. South is now down. Razor Golden is not doing well. Some punches to the side of the head. So I'm actually being told that it's not just twins. There's triplets. And what I'm actually being told is that Bernard is not his name. That's their last name. So it's actually Walter Bernard, Humphrey Bernard, and Thaddeus Bernard. That's right. So I'm actually I'm gonna write that down really fast because that's different, guys. I wasn't worried of that or aware of that. And it looks like we have Tonga going for that Samoan spike pile driver and a pinfall already on Porky, the Big Pig Diesel. We got Humphrey Bernard and Thaddeus. We've got triplets. We have triplets, guys. We have triplets. That's right, triplets. I love that we're getting where are we getting this information from? Oh, their mothers in front row. Oh, I didn't know they were from New Jersey. Oh my goodness. All right, so who's in the ring right now? The mom's over. Okay, so Thaddeus is in the ring. So Thaddeus Bernard is in the ring right now. Our triplet ref. Yeah. I didn't know we had that. RWRs, we're different. Did you know that you could have triplets as refs? They all went into the industry. That's interesting, huh? Usually you see twins, but you never see triplets. Yeah. You'll never see them in the same place in the same time, all three of them. Just two at once. Makes you wonder if there's more than one or there's more than two. There's actually three. But there's triplets. I've seen them. Have I? No, I haven't. But you know what? I will. We're going to get back to the action in the ring, however. Tonga has Razor Golden trapped in his corner while Thaddeus Bernard, the referee, looks on. So is that like, are they the counters or not? Oh, there's a choke slam in his own corner. Tonga just got taken down in his own corner. At this point, I'm just watching the match. There was only a 1 count right there because Tonga was able to come in and break up the pin. South now just gets a jawbreaker. Quick lariat. And he's not really moving around too well. Big P Diesel comes running in. He hits a good high scoop slam. And broken up by the one and only Tonga. And Tonga gets thrown out of the ring by Big Pig Diesel. He did not take too kindly to that pin getting broken up. Tonga is in trouble. A big knee drop from Big Pig Diesel. A stomp to the face. And Tonga with a dragon screw takes down Big Pig Diesel. An elbow drop. Tonga back up in the ring apron now. And a jawbreaker from Big Pig Diesel. He's going for the Bacon's Edge. And a sunset flip from Tonga. He's got Big Pig Diesel in the ring, and he's able to get out of it before Thaddeus is able to actually even get to that count, which is a little interesting to me that he waited for so long to even get down for that count. But hey. All right, so like, you know, we found out information about our referees. Have we found out any information about where Hikuleo is? Like, he just isn't here. That's weird. He's not. He's usually with his brothers. Nobody knows? Nobody? Longfellow? No? No? Alright, well, Longfellow doesn't know. The timekeeper doesn't know. Our physician doesn't know. So I guess we're just going to keep back with the action of the ring. Tonga with another jawbreaker. Big Pig Diesel down on the ground. Now he's been taken down. Looks like he might be going for one of those sharpshooter curb stomps. And he is. The Gorillas of Destiny have also taken the same route that Eddie Kingston has. So they said that when they lose these titles, they will be done with the RWR. They already have taken enough time away from their new contracts with the WWE to be here, so that's part of what they're doing. They're defending the titles, but once they are done, they're done. Big Pig Diesel now with a quick throw to the turnbuckle. His face has been mashed into that turnbuckle. He's now been drop kicked by Tonga. Tonga now with an arm wrench. And he takes down the arm. Big Pig Diesel now being dragged out of that corner. Tonga now kind of sizing him up, trying to figure out what he wants to do with him. He puts him into a sharpshooter. And he ratchets on the back, but South comes in. Razor Golden comes in, saves his teammate, goes for a pinfall. Unfortunately, there's the ropes there, and Thaddeus is a stickler for the ropes, is what I am being told. Again, we can get information about the referees now, but we can't get information about where Hikuleo is. Like, I don't understand what's going on here, guys. Come on. What happened? We used to have all this information. We got a belly-to-belly suplex out of Tonga onto Big Pig Diesel, but he rolls out of it. Diesel's up, blocking the shots. Gets him with that quick suplex. His feet get caught in the rope, however. Oh, that's what's happening. So we got Tonga outside the ring going up against Razor Golden. Tonga inside the ring going up against Big Pig Diesel. That's where I'm hearing all these extra punches. I was unsure what was going on. I thought maybe we were having an issue with our audio again. But unfortunately, it's just Razor Golden getting beat up. We got Tonga in the ring for Big Pig Diesel. It looks like Tonga just kind of gave up that pin because of Tonga rolling in the ring. Diesel now climbing himself back up those ropes. And another old school wrestling takedown. Big Pig Diesel's in a little bit of trouble here. And he's got his face smashed in. Kind of dragging him around the ring right now. The tag team champions are looking dominant. Oh, just just gets in there in time, honestly. He just gets in there in time. Now a reverse suplex. Tonga has Razor down. Yeah, at this point, I'm unfortunately, I'm caught in the action, everybody. And Tonga goes down. The tag team champions were looking dominant, but now you got Razor Golden and Big Pig Diesel kind of coming at him. We got an atomic drop from Diesel, and he just runs into Tonga. Just as I'm trying to give him praises. Diesel with what looks like is about to be... Nope. He gets himself out of it. Tonga is able to fight his way out of it. But not for long. Looks like we're going for a Bacon's Edge right here. He does just toss him down for a Bacon's Edge, that jackknife. The Bacon's Edge, as he calls it, an ode to his tag team partner here. And, of course, an ode to the one and only Razor Ramon. Golden Razor. Also an ode to Razor Ramon. Drops an elbow, an emphatic elbow at that. And there's another one from the top rope. Goes for the pin. Tonga is down with the pin. Oh, and he almost gets pinned. He's able to get out of it, though. Without help from his brother, which is interesting to me, if you ask me, that Tonga didn't come in to break up that pin. Picks him up, floats him down, knocked him all around. Razor Golden walking around the apron, comes in to try to help and is late. Now they're just fighting amongst themselves. It's anarchy in the ring. Thaddeus, you better get control of what's going on. Got a leg ringer currently. More kicks. Would probably have helped there, but then, he just went down like a sack of potatoes. Tonga now currently dragging Big Pig Diesel around the ring a little bit. Could he be going for another sharpshooter? He is. He's going for a sharpshooter. Big Pig Diesel's back is not that good. A drop kick out of Razor Golden. Tonga now going, flips over Big Pig Diesel. Razor Golden gets out of the ring. He's being told to... Oh, and there's a quick save again. An arm wringer and then that float down like he normally does. Taking down Big Pig Diesel. There's a crossface right there. Thaddeus is in perfect position. Razor Golden misses his kick. Tonga gets at him anyway, and Big Pig Diesel is a victim of that crossface from Tonga, where he's able to get the win for his team. The tag team champions looking dominant. Absolutely dominant. That's actually going to have to be it for our show, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed Ambition tonight. Again, I am Philip Cup. Make sure you tune in tomorrow night for Shenanigans. You see more Fallout from tonight.
Squirrels, your winner,
the Gorillas of Destiny!
We are going to, like I said, be getting out of here. Thank you all very much for watching. I've been Philip Cup for Longfellow Dangerson the 4th. I love you all. Oh, there's where Hikuleo has been. We're going to have to get out of here, guys, though. We'll see you next week.